I mean, to say it's a kind of pertinent and very relevant story is almost sort of something of an understatement, really. I mean, there's no good that can come out of a political climate like this one, but it does allow creatives and writers to really dissect modern society and to kind of challenge it at the same time. How important is it that we do that and that stories such as the one we see in this show are kind of being told?
It's very important to me. I mean,
Hmm.
every project I work on, and it could be a fable from Guillermo del Toro, or it could be something like this, it's always feels like I want to be a part of a project that creates a conversation, that
Hmm.
has us examine where we exist in the world, how we navigate through society, how our children navigate through society. Is it helpful? Is there something we need to work on? I love anything that creates examination. So I think it's wonderful to be a part of it. I hope very soon it's not relevant. I hate that it's relevant, but because it is, it does create a conversation.
Yeah, and I would just say it's it's important for us to even raise awareness that this goes on. Like there are these online groups, on the dark web that are plotting these certain things, and then there are also these heroes that are behind the
Yes.
scenes that are doing all of this great work to stop them from happening. And I think, a lot of times we might hear that, but to be able to see it in a show like this, I think is also important in raising awareness.
Yeah, I mean, we've all sort of sat with our head in our hands watching the news, wishing we could kind of do something. And this story shows that some people are. And one thing that really struck me here is the incredible courage on display. I mean, it's remarkable how brave this woman is. I mean, how inspiring a role is this, Jessica? I mean, having played such a myriad as well of inspiring kind of figures across your career, does that ever rub off on you? Do you ever find yourself ever thinking in your everyday life, what would this person do in this situation?
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess I do. But also, there's so many inspiring women in my everyday lives
Hmm.
that I don't necessarily, even though I am inspired by the characters I play, I just have to kind of like look out into the world. And like we were at an event yesterday, and Viola Davis was there with Octavia Spencer and
Yeah,
Francis
yeah,
Fisher. And it's like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm surrounded by these incredible figures.
Hmm.
And so I'm usually more inspired by them. And I'm just excited to shine a light on the women behind the scenes that are doing incredibly brave things to keep us all safe. But yeah, I don't have to look far to be inspired by women.
I was reading, Jessica, that you listen to kind of music to help you get into the role. And this is for both of you, this question. But is that quite a common thing for you guys? Do you often try and find kind of soundtracks to help illustrate a character and a project? They get you into the right headspace. And how much of a tool can kind of music be? And Nnamdi, I mean, for you, that also goes for football as well. I'm just interested to know how much you can utilize kind of music to really get you guys into the right headspace.
This is really good. I actually have never,
No.
no, I don't use music for
No.
characters.
But for
I've
football?
for football, 1,000%. And why? But why not for characters? If it works so well in football, why don't I just bring it over? So I'm glad that you brought that up. I've never used music for a character before. It's I think maybe I tried it once, but it doesn't help me drop in. And I think every actor is different. I know you definitely use music.
Yeah.
So.
I just, I talk to I try to use everything. I talk to the real woman that this character's based off of. And one of the questions I asked her was, what kind of music do you listen to? And so whenever I would put that on in the trailer or in the makeup trailer, whatever, it would remind me of my conversation with this real woman.
good.
It's like a
Yeah.
sensory thing.
That's good.
And it was Jason Owen, actually. She loves Jason Owen.
Mm.
And now I love Jason Owen. But yeah, so it helps me drop in.
Yeah, Jessica, when you've sort of listened to music and for characters and for projects, when you listen to that song 5 or 6 years later, did it transport you right back to that role or to that experience?
It depends on what it is. Tree of Life, whenever I hear music from the Tree of Life, I like want to weep.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it depends on the emotional connection to.
But Tammy,
Tammy
Yeah.
Wynette and
Yeah.
Tammy Faye. I mean, it's not often I hear Tammy Faye Baker, Disco Jesus, but like
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
whenever I hear Stand By Your Man,
okay, yeah.
yes, it drops me in, but also I feel like incredible anxiety when I hear Stand By Your Man. I'm like, I had to do that in front of people,
Right.
so it brings up a lot of memories and emotion.
I'm all out of time. Before I go quickly, Nnamdi, just because you mentioned it before about listening to music for football, what was your one song that would get you like that you would play before like a big game?
I want to know this too.
This change. I mean, it's just an impossible question because it
Just
depends on
the one you played the most. The one
the
you played
one
the
I
most.
played the most. I'd have to go back to high school,
Okay, which song is it?
and that was Phil Collins. in the Air Tonight. Is that the title?
I can feel it.
Yeah, that's right.
It really in the
1,000%. But it wasn't just me. That was the
tonight.
entire locker room.
No.
That's the high school.
That's
yeah, 1,000%.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then like the
It's the best part.
like the drum part.
Then you
yes.
leave and hit the tunnel. That's the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna use that for a character.
It's enjoy. Best of luck for the release of this series, guys.
Thank
Take care.
you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey you guys!
Hey, you guys!